Hello everyone, welcome to Baatcheet with Cafemutual. I am Ridhima Bhatnagar and today we have here with us CEO of Bandhan Mutual Fund, Vishal Kapoor. Hello Vishal.
Hi.
Thank you for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
So my first question to you is, considering the popularity of the finfluencers, how do you think can the MFDs and RIAs deal with this?
I think the entire uh, spectrum of what we've seen on social media through influencers is telling us that there is a huge need for advice within the investing community. Information, guidance, hand holding. And that's where use of social media, use of innovative ways of reaching out while doing it very responsibly, doing it within the requirements of the conduct and the code that is there in the business, could be the missing link between what we've seen versus where we could be.
Yeah.
So what's proven is that social media works. People want information. People want to consume it in a manner which is friendly, which is simple. If our MFDs and RIAs can step into those shoes, that while being a regulated entity, while being certified, do it in a responsible manner, that would be a great outcome.
Yeah. So how have the investor needs changed in the past decade? And how do you think the industry can prepare itself to cater to the needs of and the aspirations of the investors?
So, to our mind, investor needs have largely remained similar, which is that I need to achieve a better financial outcome by investing my money or making my savings more productive. How I'm doing it may have changed over the last decade or so. So with more choices available, more types of instruments available, one can be swayed into trying out new things. So that's one of the things that you're seeing, that people are open to trying out more innovative products, maybe in some cases even unregulated products, very risky products, etc. And that's where a bit of the learning, a bit of the cycle of finding out, and then reverting to what you feel is most comfortable for you is the behavior that we're seeing. So, for example, if 10 years back someone experienced an SIP, initially that may have been a bit of an adventure for the person, but then you went through a cycle and realized, oh, actually this works. And this does help deliver what I'm looking for, which is to beat inflation or meet a goal or whatever it is that you set out to do. And that's when you become an ambassador for us, you become a committed investor for us, and that's the journey that we want more and more people to benefit from. So the core need to my mind remains similar, which is I want a better outcome. I'm saving towards a goal or a need, and a bunch of investment products can help me do that better. Which product and what strategy should I actually settle down on is something that a part of discovery, a bit of hand holding, but most importantly, experience will eventually help me with. And in that journey, we think that it's great to see that more investors have discovered doing that through mutual funds, and that's probably one of the reasons why the industry has done so well. Number of investors have grown rapidly and continues to do so through very systematic products like SIPs and STPs.
How are the active funds going to stay competitive, seeing that the passive industry is really gaining prominence?
So, to our mind, it's not a question about this or that. Active strategies have done well in many areas and across many cycles. On the other hand, there are a group of investors who may say that I don't really want to spend so much time figuring out which active strategy, which fund manager, etc. So let me try out a more model-based approach, a more rule-based approach. Both have the pros and cons. So at one level, if there is more choice delivered to an investor through a very cost-effective manner, it's great for the investor, it's great for the industry. So we don't have to choose one or the other. Which one is better is something only time will tell. Because across cycles, as we've seen in India, there are phases when actives have done very well.
Yes.
And there are phases when active have lagged. The more important question to us is, have you met your goal? And if you set out to beat inflation, have you done that, irrespective of whether you do it through an active fund or a passive fund? Because end of the day, if you chose the best active fund, but you're still not doing enough of that, and your goal is not being met, then what's all this for?
Yeah. And my last question, what do you like most about the Cafemutual events?
I think the Cafemutual events have now established a reputation in the industry to be able to bring in some great speakers, do it in a format which is engaging but not overwhelming, because the sessions are very tight, they are very, very focused, they're innovative because there's a full range that we are able to explore. And in many ways unconventional as well, because there are new ideas injected in every time I come back over here. And it's no wonder then that it actually attracts so many participants as we saw today. Prem mentioned over 500 odd people came across to the venue and joined the session, which is only telling us that if you have a quality product, if you have a good bunch of speakers and ideas that you can share on a platform like this, there is a lot of interest in our community to learn and understand, also meet each other, and that's what a platform like this actually has been doing very well over so many years now.
Thank you, Vishal.
Yeah.
Thank you for those insights.
Good
And
meeting you.
thank you for coming and giving your valuable time to us.
Sure.
That was all. Thank you. Signing off and see you in the next edition. Thank you.